Ebola is claiming its latest victim.
Oh, goodness, she's bleeding a lot.
She's a nurse who caught the virus from a patient, and she's bleeding profusely.
How are you feeling? Feel sick?
She says she feels weak, too weak to talk much. Now her colleagues are fearful of even touching her.
I was transferred to the other room. She's a nurse, she's our colleague.
It's heartbreaking for them, and Elizabeth Smith knows as a nurse herself that the chances of her surviving are only about 10%. The stark reality is, by the time you're taken to the high-risk ward, you have a virtual death sentence already.
And they say, you don't rest alone. You have to be 2 or 3 that is going inside in that place.
Lives are at stake here, so they check and double-check the equipment.
Are you scared of catching it, Addy? Are you scared of catching it?
No, I'm not scared. I'm dressing.
No, but are you scared generally in your work that you'll catch it?
Yeah, I'm only scared when we go to the high-risk area.
You are scared?
Yeah, when we go to the high-risk area, we have to dress fully protected.
The medics go to extraordinary lengths to protect themselves. And the condition on us being given this rare access to the high-risk unit is we do the same.
And you do this every day? Whoa.
Even our cameras encased in disposable plastic.
This is the confirmed area.
Addy explains the wards are divided into suspected cases and confirmed victims. But given the conditions, there's very little separating the two.
By the time the patient reaches here, the high-risk ward, their chances of survival are enormously diminished. And the medics are battling not only to save them, but make sure they don't pick up the virus.
There's been another sudden death in Foya of a first-time mother, and her blood samples need testing for Ebola.
We are calling on the international community to come and support the ministry.
Because at the moment you can't do it on your own.
Right now we can't do it now, and we need the international support.
A river separates Liberia from Guinea, where the latest outbreak first started, and a coordinator from Doctors Without Borders is bringing medicines across and will take the samples back to be tested in the nearest laboratory.
If they can do that sample for the swab sample today, because the dead body is lying down, we need to bury it.
Yes. The border is virtually non-existent. This is one of the reasons the virus has spread so quickly and easily from Guinea to Liberia and into neighbouring Sierra Leone too. Every day there are emergency meetings in the Foya district health officer's backyard. These people live and work in the infected zone. They're doing all they can, but they're doing it on their own.
We have 19 patients on the ward today.
It seems a wholly inadequate response. Panic and fear set in, understandably, wherever Ebola strikes.
Okay, this is the house that the late Bakari was living. The window you saw open is the room that he was living and died in.
But the health officer tells me those with symptoms hide away and prefer to die in secret rather than be outcasts in the community.
Bakari is positive. This is why we are trying to trace Bakari's relatives, those that came in contact with him when he was ill.
And so such is the fear that everyone has...
This is a fear. You see that the whole house is abandoned. Everyone fled the whole house. Nobody living here. Yeah, please come.
We call over neighbours living behind the house, now considered entirely infected, to ask them if they know where their relatives are. Their terror is palpable. Will you come with me past the house?
Oh, no, I can't go there. I can't go there. I can't go there.
Why not?
Oh, actually, I can't go where this incident has taken place. I'm a social worker, and he died in the house, and he took some days in the house, according to other information.
In Foya, the Ebola dead are treated with the same fear as the living. They're carried to bushland several kilometres outside the town. Every step taken is sprayed with disinfectant. The body will join all the other unmarked graves already here. Few want to admit there's an Ebola victim in the family.
Good. That's good. Thank you.
So it's left to strangers, terrified themselves, to do this dirty, dangerous business. and everything that's been used is sprayed. They don't want to be the next Ebola victims, so all clothing and equipment will be buried alongside the dead. But this is unlikely to be the last victim, with the virus spreading and no country apparently able to bring it under control. Alex Crawford, Sky News in Foya, Liberia.